Reload, reload, come on. There we go. Test 1, 2. Reload, reload, come on. There we go. Test 1, 2. Alright, mute. View live chat. Oh, and I wanted to do one more thing here. Hang on one sec. Here, copy, link. No, I don't want that. Let's see. I'm going to put this on a Discord channel here. Promote yourself. Anyone up for some Ghost Recon Breakpoint? Totally free to play. Okay, there we go. And then choose a movie. I'm going to go ahead and quit out of that. Let's watch. Let's do Batman Begins. Just to have something playing so that my screen doesn't go to sleep, because then I can't see the chat. I don't want to have to always be adjusting and hitting the button and all that jazz. So it is finally freaking Friday. Holy crap, I thought Friday would never come. And of course, as soon as I sit down and get comfortable, hang on, be right back. Okay. Now, trying to get laundry done at the same time as playing my game, because it's like, I feel like if I get off early on Friday, or whatever day, I should try to get some stuff done so that when Sarah comes home, we won't have as much stuff to get done. So it's that kind of deal. How are you guys doing? It's finally Friday. And it's about dang time. It's Friday. Let's see. So it has been kind of going up here to this one. But I think, well, at the very least, let's go to this one first. Let's grab this thing. So at the very least, let's go over here. I think I can make it over this hill. Yeah, those are pretty good. Wait, pull that down just a touch. Pretty good week. Some days at work busier than others, but not too bad overall. I had some pretty good days in that I was able to help some people out, get some stuff done, you know, like I got some kudos from people going, hey man, thanks a lot for that, I really appreciate it, and hey, you went above and beyond for this, that, and the other, you know, that kind of stuff. It's, oh shit, hang on, let me do this so she doesn't go everywhere. It's one of those things that when you do a good job at your work, you go, it makes me feel good. Like it's all about what is it? It's not self. It's self. Dang it, I forget the self-esteem. Hang on, I don't really want to mess with the helicopter. Okay. But yeah, it's that self-esteem thing it's not hard to come by, but I think for a lot of people it can be difficult. Because it's hard to want to do anything sometimes. Sometimes you're like, I don't feel like doing that. I'd rather watch a movie or a TV show, right? Come on. Gosh dang it. And this is why I have one teammate. I don't want to have all three teammates, but at least one, so that when dumb stuff like this happens where I'm just trying to get to the target, you know, I won't completely have to start over.
Good as new. Thank you. Scanning the area. Complete.
Come on. Get where I can get to you. That's not fair. I keep switching from back and forth to... There we go. Jerk. Alright. But yeah, self-esteem is... It's not an easy thing to get, or rather, it's an easy thing to do something that gives you self-esteem, but sometimes it's hard because you're busy doing stuff for yourself and trying to get your own stuff done, you know? At least that's how I find it. I find that it's... To do the things that give you self-esteem, that's easy. But to find the time and to want to put forth the effort can be difficult. But my point is, I was able to do some stuff at work this week that gave me some self-esteem, and it was great. So, and, you know, helping people out. Like, you go, oh, cool, that one guy was able to get that thing taken care of or whatever. Hey, Frank, what's going on, man? I was just talking about my work week, man. It was a little busy a couple days, but it was pretty good. I had a couple of days where I was able to help some people, and, you know, got like some kudos, like some people going, hey, thanks a lot for that thing with the stuff with the guy and the printing and the thing that we needed. Like, I got a couple of days of those kind of things, which was great, man. Everything's a gravy. Nice, dude. It's a Friday, dude. I'm telling you, it's like the weekends are... They go by way too dang fast, and then the week seems to last forever. I remember like Tuesday, I was like, oh man, I got to do this supply run. I got to like go and I got to check the supply closets in the in our building, you know, on our floors. And I'm like thinking, oh man, today's only Tuesday. I was telling a guy in the elevator, I go, yeah, it sucks because Mondays, nothing. Tuesdays, nothing. Wednesday, you can say it's hump day. So that's helpful. And then Thursday, you can go, oh, it's Friday Eve. And oh, that kind of helps. Like, yeah, okay, that's cool. But yeah, Monday and Tuesday, there's nothing. But I was like, man, it was Tuesday. And I was like, it's been a long week already. It was only Tuesday. It was Tuesday morning. But yeah, it was a good week. Just busy some days. Oh, and by the way, I don't know. I'm sure, Frank, you don't look at it, but to anyone who does look at Twitter to see when I'm going to go live or whatever, I finally just nixed Twitter. I just got off of it. Oh, well, that's good. Hang on, I'm going to go ahead and just go prone camo for a second. That's good, man. I'm not. Sometimes I think I'm kind of spiritual, but mostly I'm not. And I'm certainly not religious at all. But I can appreciate. Okay, good. There's just those threads. Oh, now I do have to go prone camo because of that thing right there. He suggested you get an exorcism. Was he joking or was he being for real? Because if he was being for real, that sucks. Like I say, I mean, if that's something Christians do, I mean, I guess some Christians do that, huh? I don't know. I have no idea if that's something some Christians do. I guess so. To me, it's all just, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, you can get an exorcism from your local priest, but how much is it going to cost? You know. With the horse racing, that seems kind of at odds, doesn't it? Like, wait a minute, you're getting an exorcism so you can do better with horse racing? Or betting on horse racing, I'm assuming you mean. That seems weird. Oh boy. Hang on. I want to tell him the evil spirits are betting on horses. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, not that I don't think gambling's necessarily evil, but it does sort of conflict with religion, right? Because isn't that a thing? Like, you know, you're not like you're not supposed to do, but it's not very pious. Put it that way. Yeah, man, I read up on some really amazing stuff from back in the day when, like, the Catholic Church was going and stuff, and Protestants came about, and the whole idea of, like, you know, the church used to charge money for prayers to be written out because no one could read or write back then. So the church would print these things up, and I mean print as in draw them up, like actually, you know, by hand, make these things. And that's why the printing press, when Gutenberg came around, he was really a threat. Because he was able to, like, print stuff up for people. Like, it was a boon to the Catholic Church because, hey, we can make a lot more of these things a lot quicker. But eventually people were like, well, wait a minute. Why are we going through you to go through God? Can't we just go straight to God? You know, and it was messed up. That kind of stuff was messed up. And then I think it was this documentary I saw, not to get too heavy not to get into too heavy of a subject, but this documentary, yeah, they've always, I mean, well, let me put it this way. I don't want to say that they're all corrupt, but they all have had corrupt parts of them. You know, like every church out there, I think, has had problems where somebody tried to take advantage of something. Oh, hang on. I remember, so this documentary on what was it called? Oh god, it was about all the molestations in the Catholic Church and how the Catholic Church just moved those dudes around. Like, a molestation would happen, they'd get in trouble for it, and instead of like going, okay, we need to take this guy to the authorities, they'd go, let's just move him to another church. Let's just move him around. If you ever saw, what was the movie? Gosh, I can never remember the name of it. Won the Oscar. Michael Keaton movies. Let's see. Why can I never remember the name of his movie that I loved? Spotlight. Jeez Louise, I can never remember it. Anyway, if you ever saw Spotlight, it was basically kind of like Spotlight. That's what they were talking about. It was an actual documentary about that stuff. But they were talking about, I think it was in that documentary that they were talking about how, like, what happened to a lot of those priests is that they sexually are stunted because they never have sex, right? And all that stuff, right? So, oh, hang on. And so they were talking about how that came about, like why. So they were talking about why that came about, where priests don't marry, and like, okay, you're supposed to be celibate. You're only committed to God, right? The reason the Catholic Church did that is because when a priest dies, well, where does his estate go? Goes to his children, his relatives, his wife, his kids. Well, if we say you can't have kids, then guess where your estate goes instead? To the church. So you got these guys that have that sort of arrested sexual development, and that's why they go for little bitty kids, because it's like, well, that's where you first start getting sexual, and they're like they get stuck. They get stuck there. But anyway, it was fascinating. It was like fucked up, but excuse my language. It was messed up, but it was fascinating. Gosh, how the hell did I get on that subject? Oh, you're talking about exorcisms. Yeah, to me, that kind of stuff, you go, oh yeah, the church will help you with this, that, or the other, but it's going to cost you money. You go, well, wait a minute. I thought, you're doing this because it's the right thing to do. Like, well, and I don't. That's why a lot of times I don't trust mega churches. Like Joel Osteen and all that. I mean, maybe they're on the up and up. No, I can't say. But I feel like I don't mind the idea of, hey, you give to your church if it's like, hey, we need to fix our roof, so we're having a thing. Oh God, Benny Hinn is nuts, dude. That dude is crazy. I like the idea of a small church, and like, oh yeah, everybody comes here every Sunday, and we have a fellowship here, and it's great, and all that stuff, And I love the idea of like, hey, we're having a fundraiser, we're gonna have a cakewalk, we're gonna have a whatever, because we're trying to fix the roof, or we're trying to get something fixed in the church. Like that kind of stuff I can dig. I like that kind of stuff. But the big churches, man, I just don't. I don't trust them. I don't. I don't want to. Like I always say, I don't want to yuck people's yum when it comes to that. But I just kind of go, I don't trust it, man. I just don't trust it. Yeah, I made it out. Okay. Yeah, and here's the thing too. I remember I was telling my parents about this one time, because my parents don't really they don't really know how basically agnostic I am. They don't really know exactly how they know that I don't really go to church and all that stuff, but they don't know just how agnostic I am really. Because I don't want it to break their heart, But oh, dude, Behemoth, yeah. I was just trying to get the camel points and stuff that were in there, and the 6P41 whatever blueprint thing. I always say that if somebody comes to me and introduces themselves, and they say, "Oh yeah, I'm Christian," right away, red flags, because it's the wolf in sheep clothing that will try to convince you the most that he's a sheep. That's the one you have to worry about. That's how I always look at it. Like, I remember my parents, the reason I was thinking about my parents, because they were telling me about some author And they were like, oh yeah, like I think on the back of it, it said, you know, about the author. And one of the things was like, oh, she's a Christian, or he or she, I forget who the author even was. Like he or she is a Christian, and this and that, and blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, I right away don't trust it. Right away, I don't trust it because number one, if you're a Christian and you do good deeds and you try to, you know, whatever, you don't have the need to tell anyone. You know, it's kind of like I get that same sort of feeling with people who will talk about that they are like they were in the military, that they're a veteran, and I'm like, wait, just because you're a veteran doesn't mean you're automatically a good person, and I'm not automatically going to trust you because you're a veteran, right? And the story of the Bible comes from stories far older. Maybe there is a story across, me given the benefit of that. Yeah, I try to think about that too sometimes, but when it comes to like Noah, I go, no, dude, come on. Come on, give me a break. Or when it comes to, I mean, some of those Bible stories I enjoyed when I was a kid, like David and Goliath. You know, the idea of the underdog. I was like, oh, that's great. And stories like that, I dug it. Sure, that was cool. But some of those stories, you just go, nah. Yeah, Jonah and the whale. I mean, it's fascinating. When you're a kid, you're like, that's amazing, and it's mesmerizing, and it totally captures your imagination. I don't remember the talking donkey one. Is that a thing? I didn't know about that one. But yeah, some of those Bible stories were great. They were really interesting and captured your imagination when you were a kid. And for me, when you grow up, you just go, no. And here's the main thing. I don't base my morality on the Bible because the Bible, you know, says slavery is okay. The Bible says, you know, it forgets a lot of things. Even the Ten Commandments, you go, well, wait a minute, why doesn't the Ten Commandments say anything about don't hurt a child? Doesn't say that. Ooh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on, jump. Dang it. I hate when I can't get to a thing. Wait, hang on, maybe I can do this one. Nope. Gosh dang it. There we go. Jesus crustacean. Alright, there we go. Okay, hang on. Let me land first, hang on. Okay, at least I've vanished now. Okay, here we go. Oh, jeez, hang on. Most amazing is the 16 crucified saviors in history. Yeah. Okay, I've never... And see, that's the thing where I just go, no, man, I'm not gonna... I just don't buy it, you know? So much of it I just don't buy. To me, a lot of religion, the... Oh, jeez, hang on. I know there's dudes here. Why are there people on fire, smoldering? Religion to me mostly is somebody's attempt to try to control people. You know, they can say, well, you know, I talked to God, and God said you have to give me 10% of whatever you earn, and I'm like, no, I don't go for it, man. I didn't until I researched it. It's actually common knowledge amongst Bible historians. And the thing about the Bible too, though, man, is like it's been rewritten so many times. Like again, before the printing press, you had monks and priests and whoever like rewriting it, right? You're telling me they didn't go, you know, I don't really like that part. I'm gonna skip that piece. I mean, let's not put that in there, you know. And it just doesn't. I just don't. No. I feel like here's my problem too. I think anyone who tries to use their religion to force others to go by the same morality, that's just not cool. I should have said religious theologians, not Bible scholars. Oh, I get you. Yeah, I understand. I can see that. Yeah, Yeah, if it's a Bible scholar, I don't know. Some Bible scholars are pretty, um, like pretty, like they kind of acknowledge that hey, it's open interpretation and there's different versions and this could mean this, this can mean that. Seems like usually those scholars are pretty good about that. But I hate the idea of anyone trying to push their religion on other people as if that's the only religion there is, you know? Oh, here we go. Dude, I love links, man. I love links to like Wikipedia stuff. The world's 16 crucified saviors. Oh, it's a book. Okay, here we go. 1875 nonfiction book, uh, which asserts that Jesus was not an actual person, but was a creation largely on earlier stories. Yeah, I kind of, I kind of can't help but bristle a little bit about that too, man. When people will go, well, you know, back in Jesus's day, and I go, wait a minute, Jesus wasn't a real person, guy. Stop making out like your religion is truth because it's not, right? Yeah, that's the biggest problem some people have is admitting that their religion has some holes in it. I feel like, well, that's why they call it a faith, man, and not fact, so that you still have faith even though there are some discrepancies. I can respect that, but don't try to tell me that your religion is above questioning, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the idea that Jesus looks like Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. You go, no, he wasn't. He didn't look like that. Get out of here. If he did exist, he didn't look like that. Okay, this is neutralize all enemies. I think I want to come in from this side over here. If I can kind of get this area here cleared and then work my way to the right. I think it's which way I want to go. Oh, but wait a minute. That's going to be... There you go. They have a black Jesus in their kitchen. Awesome, dude. I love it. 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 I think I'm going to go this way over here to this building. Yeah, I can respect people who say, "Hey, it's just my religion, you know, and it's I don't push it on anybody else and blah blah blah." I can really respect people who do that. I think that's great because they go, "Hey, this is what I believe. I'm not saying anybody else should," and blah blah blah. I like that. I like the idea of that. That's great. But the minute you try to put your religion on others, I'm like, "Nah, man, don't do that." I don't agree with that stuff. And the idea of exorcisms, although The Exorcist is a scary ass freaking movie, I don't believe in that. Uh, Ghosts, same thing. I think ghosts can be fun, like ghost stories. Like, did you ever see the movie Winchester? That movie is awesome, and it's really scary, and it's a ghost story. Oh, here we go, another one. Hang on. No, this is the same. Wait, this is the same one. Oh wait, sorry, it's not. Hang on, I didn't scroll down. My chat. Dang it, my chat on my browser is not acting right. There we go. Sure, accept cookies, whatever. Oh, nice. An Asian Jesus. Yeah, why not? It's kind of like, you know what it's kind of like, man? It's kind of like, oh, wait, hang on. I need to get my desk here. The edge of my desk is all wonky, and I need to trim it a little bit because it's wanting to splinter. Where's my little knife here? It's kind of like Santa Claus, right? Jesus is basically, you know, a babysitter for parents who can't be there with their kid all the time. You know, it's like, oh, you better be good, or Jesus you're gonna get in trouble, you know, or you won't get any presents this year, right? It's the same kind of idea. Um, and I get it. You know, it's not necessarily bad on its own. It's just when you start making other people obey the same religion that you do, that's not cool. Dude, and the cucuy in Spanish, in Mexican folklore, the cucuy, it's all the same stuff, right? You have to tell the kids, if you're bad, so and so is going to come get you, right? Uh, what is going on with my chat? Scroll. It won't scroll. Okay, there we go. I guess that's good. Oh wait, I gotta change the top chat to live chat. There we go. I mean, I get it. You gotta teach the kids something. Whatever. I get it. Okay, got that, dude. Yeah, my mom had. Let's see. I was a pretty good kid. I mean, I had some yelling matches with my parents because, you know, especially when you get to be a teenager and stuff. I only got spankings from my mom one time, and it was because I asked, like, a friend of mine had come over, and I asked my mom in front of my friend, "Hey, can Jack stay the night? Can he stay the night tonight?" And my mom was like, "Yeah, okay." And she was so mad that I put her on the spot. Like, I didn't even understand because I was a kid. I was like 12 or maybe even younger. So I didn't even understand what I had done, but she made me understand, like, you don't put me on the spot like that. And my dad spanked me once, but I don't remember what it was for. So I was pretty good kid. Even in school, I think I got pops. I don't know what you guys may have called it. Silent angry mom. Yeah, not so silent most of the time when she was angry. Uh, in school, you know, we got pops or that's the only thing I can think to call it. Paddling, right? In school, I think I got paddling twice. I think once was in PE, and it was a buddy of mine who got me in trouble for talking in PE class. And the other one was for I was meant to write sentences for something. You know, where you have to like write "I will not talk in class" 100 times or whatever. And I was like, "F that noise! I ain't doing it." And so I got pops because I didn't do it. Like the third day, I guess, was like, okay, if you didn't do it on by the third day, then you got paddling. And I was like, screw it, I'm not doing it. You know. Oh, the Navy belt. Oh, that's good. You never, yeah. Oh, wow. I never, I've never been a huge swearer. I will drop the F bomb if I'm really, really pissed. And I say shit, damn, and hell, right? Those kind of things. But really, I'm not a huge cusser unless I'm really, really pissed. That's why even when I'm doing the streams, I will go, ah, shit, ah, son of a bitch, and stuff like that. But I don't drop the F bomb too much. I try not to. Okay, I think I can get in this building and then maybe start picking off some of the bad guys from up in the up on the roof. I think I might do that. Let me do this too while I'm at it.
What is it?
It's funny. I will say Jesus sometimes, like, ah, Jesus Christ. Like, I do that. I do that. I used to not say G damn very much. Uh, Actually, you know what? I still don't. I will say God dang, or uh, yeah, I'll say God dang, or dead gum. Like, I think it's because when I would be around my sister's kids or my niece's kids, I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to cuss in front of them. So, and then also Scott Johnson, the friend of mine who has the podcast, the Frog Pants podcast, and all that, he a lot of times will say, "God dang, man!" Like, he'll use the non-cussing cusses like that, you know. So I think I've kind of adopted that. Yeah, I thought that was a bad guy right there. I'll say God dang, or I'll say Jesus, Louise. So I don't even say Jesus Christ that often. It just kind of depends.
So far, everything checks out.
All right. Oh, there he is. I wonder if he came from down in the building. In a minute here. There we go.
That's it.
I need to go up. Can I not go up here? Hang on. Oh, there we go. That works. Okie dokie. I say okie dokie sometimes too. My wife will make fun of me because I do use some of those old kind of cuss words, quote unquote cuss words. I do that sometimes. So yeah, she makes fun of me for that. But I feel like that's. I'd rather do that though, because I feel like, well, yeah, I don't really want to necessarily cuss, you know. Got him. I don't like to cuss too much unless I'm really pissed off about something. G damn I don't say very often. Okie dokie is me rolling my eyes at your shit. Yeah. I usually would just go okay. I don't think I usually say okie dokie, but that's a good one for when you're. Yeah, I like that one. All right, now I can do some sniping from up here. Surprised I don't see any dudes over here.
Take care.
Let's see. Let's see. You did you? Oh, that's a good one. A condescending tone. Yeah. That's a good one, man. I think too though my parents never cussed that much. So I was never that comfortable with cussing too much. I think that's part of it too. That's kind of always been my thing that I don't like I don't drink a whole lot. I mean, me and Sarah will drink Fridays and Saturday evenings. Like we're probably gonna have some drinks tonight. But other than that, we don't really drink that much. Because my parents never really drank that much.
Stay vigilant. Many hostiles in scan.
Okay, I need to take out all 4 of these dudes down here. Oh, that's funny. Never in front of his mother. That's funny. I never really swore in front of my parents too much, but shit, damn, hell. I say those all the time in front of them, like as an adult. I don't think I ever did as a kid, though. I don't think. Okay, we got one dude there and one dude there. Let's sink shot that guy. Let's sink shot both of them just so I can keep them. These 2 guys I'm not going to worry about, but actually wait, let's do this. Let's deselect him and select him. You guys ready? There we go. Now I just need to make sure to take out any more bad guys that might come over into that area. There's these 2 dudes here that are pacing, or not pacing, but patrolling. Okay. There's 2 more dudes coming from right around over here. They will definitely see those 2 bodies, so I got to take those guys out next. I don't think so. This is also why I like having her with me, because she can help identify bad guys.
We are wildly outnumbered. Ready, boss. Shooting! Shitheads are done.
Okay.
Nice shooting.
I don't know if the sync shot's going to reset before those guys see those bodies. Hang on, maybe I can get over here.
Maneuvering to the target.
That was close. As in, I totally missed numerous times, but it's alright. I don't think there's any other guys. I think you might mean on this roof over here. There's no bad guys over there. In fact, I've cleared pretty much all this whole area now. But there was a dude. A dude there. There's a dude here that I need to take out. There was a rocket gunner. Well, actually, he's right here. He's all folded backwards, poor guy. Rocket gunner there. I'm actually very surprised that there's not a rocket gunner over here. Or over there. I think instead of rocket gunners, we've got these mortar launchers. So that might be the He's a limbo master. Yeah, he was only able to master it one time, though, unfortunately. He won the championship one time, and well, that's about all she wrote. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try it. Nope, it didn't work. Gosh dang it, didn't work. I was going to try to parachute over to this building. Alright, let me go upstairs in this building now. Hey, Ghost08, what's going on? Dude, is it just me, or have you guys always really loved the idea of us being ghosts? Like, the wolves in this game are scary and cool.
Let me get my eyes on them.
And whatever other names they have for different special force dudes, right? I've always loved ghosts. I think the idea is that, yeah, nobody sees you. You're invisible. You're in and out. Nobody knows you were even there. I think it's the stealth part of being a ghost that I've always liked. Alright, this guy I know I can take out real quick.
That's the stuff.
Leaving death behind, right? Yeah, yeah.
Maneuvering now, boss.
Oh, shoot. Actually, I can't.
Prepared to fire. Yeah, we're good now. Good hits.
Alright, let me go over here. I gotta get this other dude that's over here at the helipad.
Holy shit. Nice shot, boss.
Okay. Let's see. I'm currently on a winter arc, and I'm transforming my physique, so I'm not being very social these. Oh, that's okay, man. You know what though? You can be you can be social just by coming into a chat room and hanging out, dude. That works for me, dude. That's to me that's being social. I know that some people, I mean, you want in-person interactions with people too. Like, I mean, we all kind of crave that, I think, at some point. But to me, chatting with people online, it counts. I feel like it counts. God, my coffee is good. I got some friends that I know that I have that are online friends, and when I chat with them, I feel like that counts. That counts as social, you know. It's what hookers are for. Oh my god, dude. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
Moving to position. Ready, boss. Hostiles eliminated. Well done.
I hate when I miss. That's what hookers are for. That's hilarious, dude. All right, Ghost. I'll just say Ghost. Have a good one, man. Be social if you want to be, and if you don't want to be, then don't. It's up to you, man. Whatever you feel like, but know that you got some friends in the chat here if you want to hang out. You know. And hang out, for me anyway, can mean just sitting in somebody's chat room and you don't have to say a word. If you want, dude, that works for me too. If you want to just hang out and just not even say anything. I encourage people.
That's the stuff.
Oop, hang on, let me go over here. I encourage people to talk in the chat room. Like you can do that, but also if you don't want to, don't. Totally fine.
Perimeter is secure.
I always feel like chat or don't chat, whatever you feel like doing in the game, or if you're in the chat.
Nothing to report on my side, pal.
Oh, got him. I had guys spawning behind me on a mountainside that you cannot climb. Oh, that sucks. I hate whenever it's
Scanning the location.
We'll get a much better look at them.
Oh, there's a dude way over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go take out this guy. There we go.
Sweet shot, Ghost Lead.
There's a buddy of mine, when he streams, he always tries to get people to talk. Like he'll go, come on guys, come on, talk, say something. And I'm like, man, you gotta let people not talk if they want to, you know? My thing I love to see is to see the number of people chatting in the room, like a dozen, and maybe 2 or 3 people talking. Like, I don't need a lot of people talking. I want people to do what they want to, you know? Because the thing is, some people are shy, and some people are like, they just don't feel like talking.
That's the stuff.
Oh,
Roger.
can't hit him.
Ready, Ghost Lead. Got the target.
Boom, reload.
Rock and roll.
Can I jump up here? Yeah, okay, here we go. The big gunner dude was right over here somewhere. He's right down here somewhere. I only talk if I'm in co-op with people who have understandable English. I don't speak much when I play any game alone or streaming. Yeah, I have to talk. My thing is, I love talking to myself like a crazy person. Like I've even had times where I'm talking to myself, and somebody walks by and I feel like such an idiot because I'm talking to myself. I think that's why I'm able to talk in chat like this, because there's nobody audibly talking back to me. But I've always been like talkative, just chatting to myself. My inner voice, it's funny, I find, like say I'm on my way to work and I'm going up the elevator to my floor to go to my office, and I'm thinking about something that I need to do later that day or something. I feel like I almost have to say it out loud. It's so weird, but it's like, I feel like if I verbalize it, it makes it like, oh, okay, yeah, I gotta make sure to remember that. Make sure I do this, that, or the other thing, you know? Like somehow it helps me, like, oh yeah, don't forget, you know, or whatever. Oh, there's the...
Moving to the target.
I don't know if I need to kill off all the... He might be the last one. Oh, no, I can't believe it's not. When I do Fabio, when I do my Fabio, it sounds like my bad Schwarzenegger. I can't believe it's not butter. I remember when he did, I can't believe it's not butter spread, like a spreadable butter. And he goes, I can't believe it's not butter spread. It was so stupid.
Nice shot, boss.
Oop, hang on, maybe there's somebody up here. I'm about to start shooting the launchers and stuff like these things. I might start shooting them. Dude, he did have good hair. I think that dude's still good looking now. Hang on, now I gotta look it up. Fabio 2024. Images. Well, no, this isn't. These are old photos. Well, here's he's 65. Yeah, no, he doesn't look so great today. Well, it's not that he looks bad. He just looks like a dude, right? Like, even back then, I don't think he was. He wasn't like super handsome. I think he just had the hair, and he was on the cover of romance novels, right? I think that was mostly his thing. I don't think he was super handsome. He just had the hair, and he had like a square jaw from the whole. What's his lineage? Oh my God, Hurricane Fabio comes up. Fabio. How do I find Fabio Lanzoni? Lanzoni? I probably won't watch the Tyson fight. Let's see. That dude is. He's 65 years old, 6'3". He. Oh, he's born in Milan. Okay, right. So yeah, he's kind of got that square jaw, but I don't know if he was really necessarily super handsome. I think he was just European looking, you know. Yeah, I'm not a huge boxing fan. And I'm not a huge. Is it Jake Paul or Aaron Paul? I always forget which one. Come on. Come on. I'll hold your chair. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I had to close her doggy door because she kept going outside and starting shit with the neighbor. Well, I was going to say with the neighbor's dog. I think she's just barking at nothing. Yeah, well, it's going to be on Netflix. So, yeah, you can watch it for quote-unquote free on Netflix. I it's funny because I go, well, I don't know who I really want to win that fight. Because Aaron Paul, Jake Paul, whatever his name is, he's kind of a douche canoe, right? And then, and I get where people like Tyson. You know, he's a boxing legend and blah, 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 all that stuff. But you go, yeah, but he went to prison for rape, I believe, wasn't it? Right? Hang on. Mike Tyson, jail reason. Yeah, he was convicted of rape in 1992 and sentenced to 6 years in prison. So, yeah, that's where you kind of go, I think they were both being sort of, because, yeah, I saw, my thing about the fight, too, is, like, it's been hyped for, seems like forever. It seems like it's been, people have been talking about, oh, it's coming up for, it seems like years, you know? So I can't help but go like, well, when is this thing happening? Was it going to happen or is it not going to happen? Like, what the heck, man? Trying to see where there's more. Oh, I don't want to shoot that because that'll totally blow up that dude. I think I need to shoot the turret over here. I think it was over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is.
Heads up. Hostiles are looking for us.
No, that didn't do any good. So yeah, Tyson, I mean, I can see where you go, oh yeah, he's such a formidable fighter and all that. Hang on, wait. I feel like I don't know who I would root for. I feel like the dude's probably above me somewhere. Oh, wait, there he is right there. Nope, that's a... He's right here somewhere. I heard him. Oh, there he is.
That's the stuff.
Okay. It's weird when the rocket launcher dudes are on the ground, isn't it? Because you're like, wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be like up on a thing and like shooting down at me and stuff? It's weird. Cirque du Soleil, Ring Girls, and the Blue Man Group in Mike's corner. Huh. Yeah, I kind of want Tyson to clean what's-his-name's clock just because, you know, you kind of want to root for the older dude, right? But like I say, then again, Mike Tyson's kind of horrible, so I don't necessarily want to root for him either, you know. So on one hand, I'm interested to see who wins, but I kind of don't really care to watch it, you know. And from what I've seen, is it Aaron Paul, right? He's been training quite a bit and all that, so it's like, well, that's, you know, it's not going to be like this little weenie dude fighting with Tyson, who's just this huge dude, you know. So it's going to be like I don't know if you'd say fair fight, but like a even, kind of evenly matched fight, you know. So I don't know. Where are the rest of these bad guys? Are there guns on this helicopter? Because maybe I can... No. Alright, let me fire one of these over here. See if there's any bad guys over there. There's this thing, but... Okay. Yeah, it is kind of like... I mean, they're both going to make a ton of money, right? No matter what. Which is, I mean, that's fine. I don't have any problem with that. That's cool. But I just kind of like go, okay. Oh, there's the dude right over there. These ones where you have to clear out the bad guys, sometimes I have to use my gadgets because it's hard to find all of them. Oh, geez, he's right here. I thought he was over there more.
Facility secured.
No, no, ma'am. Hang on, I got to give the baby some attention. Hang on. Here, come here. Good girl. She's a good girl. Yeah, she's a good girl. Yeah, good girl. She's very sweet. We really got lucky finding her at the shelter. Here, let's see if I can put her on camera a little bit more. Hang on. There we go. There, she's a good girl. She's very sweet. She loves attention. And she's not... some dogs don't like when you mess with them while they're eating. She's fine with that. She seems to like her food okay. You know, the only negative thing about her is her farts are horrible. Yeah, I know, I'm talking about you. Your farts are horrible, I know. Yes, your farts are really bad. She, when we first got her, like, maybe the third day when we first got her, we were, we were getting her used to her food, like making sure she liked it and trying to mix it in with some of the food that they were already giving her at the shelter. So consequently, her farts were really, really bad. They were so bad they made Sarah throw up. Like, I think she might have been feeling sick already, but it just pushed her over the edge. It was bad. But yeah, this dog, she's very sweet. Her name was Fancy. We're like, no, we're not sticking with Fancy. That's a terrible name. I mean, it's fine, but it's just like, no, she's not. She's not Fancy. And I suggested at one point Winnie, because I thought Winnie's a cute name, like Winnie, like from Wonder Years, Winnie, right? And Sarah was like, I like that one. Let's go with that. And I was like, okay, we'll go with Winnie. Is that your name, Winnie? Chico girl? Chico girl? Yeah, Chico girl. Yeah, Chico girl. She stabbed you with a fork for grabbing some fries. Well, that's what you get, man. You gotta, don't be stealing. Don't be. Wasn't there a movie line something about stealing somebody's fries? Oh, what was the line from what movie was that where it said? Oh, it was from Men at Work. Hang on, Men at Work. Fries line. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hang on. Here it is. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait. This is great. But that was something to do with hormone. Yeah, it could be. Hang on. This movie, Men at Work. Oh, little girl, you're gonna fall. Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez, and Keith David. Trash men who get embroiled with like a murder plot with a city official, I think, and it's just a dumb movie, but it was a lot of fun. And there's a part where they grab his French fries. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So they're sitting at a diner and they're trying to figure out what their next move is going to be. And one of the guys, I forget which guy, tries to grab Keith David's fries, and he says, "Hang on, here you go, ready?"
There are several sacred things in this world that you don't ever mess with. One of them happens to be another man's fries. Now you remember that, and you will live a long and healthy life.
It's so funny, dude. He says, now you remember that, and you will live a long and healthy life. Don't mess with another man's fries. Oh, it's so funny, dude. The movie was great. It's one of those movies that it's not like it's not a good movie, but it's so much fun. There's a bunch of movies like that for me where I go, this is not a good movie. Oh, dude, Keith David is so good, right? Sarah probably remembers him most from, he was the voice of, was it Princess and the Frog? What was it? What was the animated one? Where he was here's the line, cut the hard line of the... Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, he was in Nope. He was well, I don't want to say in case people haven't seen Nope. He was in Nope. I don't want to say too much about what his role was. Yeah, Princess and the Frog. That's what he was in. Yeah. I probably first saw him in They Live, right? With Roddy Piper. He was Piper's friend in that, right? Wait, was that right? Was that one? Was that it? Yeah, I think that was it. And then, of course, he was Goliath in Gargoyles, right? Oh, that's right, he was in Platoon. I haven't seen Platoon in forever. Let's see. What else was he in? Oh, and of course he was in Idiocracy. No, I'm sorry, that's Terry Crews. God dang it, that's Terry Crews. They Live, yeah, They Live. I most think of him from Gargoyles, though. He was great in that. Oh, and of course he was in The Thing. Yeah, oh, dude, Keith David is awesome. I love that dude. He's great. Oh, this region is now conquered. Okay. This region still shows a thing here, but I've already neutralized the thing, so I don't know if I need to really do that or not. I might do this one next because this has got a lot of blue stuff to pick up. Oh, okay. I'm kind of remembering that now. I'm kind of remembering that. Yeah. I need to watch Platoon again. That movie was good. I guess I'll go to this one here. Yeah, he's such a great actor. He's kind of older now too, isn't he? He's Siri, how old is Keith David?
Keith David is 68 years old.
He's 68. Wow. I always loved him in Gargoyles. He had such a perfect voice for that character. He could do a good. He would have done a good Batman voice. I mean, that Goliath kind of was Batman in a way. And then just maybe. Yeah, he's a great actor.
Ito, it's Nomad. I've secured the storage facility.
Outcasts were able to strike the other Bodark settlements. We've conquered the region. Now that we have the storage facility, we can use the resources to aid the war effort and rebuild Aroa.
It doesn't seem like the Bodarks wanted to use the materials, even if they had forces here. Their objective was to disguise the storage facility in Russian occupation colors. There are obvious
40 or 50 times? Wow, dude.
You suspect that they're trying to highlight Russian involvement, but we shouldn't jump to any conclusions. They probably
It's a good movie.
prevent anyone from exploiting those resources and getting an edge over them. The Outcasts found intel on the base after they recaptured it. The Bodarks referred to a communication site that would allow them to extend beyond Aroa's borders. We're still trying to decrypt the specific location.
Oh, nice. Top 10.
Out.
Okay, I thought this was somebody just goofing, but apparently there's going to be a live action How to Train Your Dragon. That's going to be great. I love those movies. I guess let's deploy Bivouac. That one was really good. Where are some other good ones? Apocalypse Now. That's probably the one most people think about, right? Let's see. Best Vietnam movies. Okay, here we go. Oh, Good Morning Vietnam. Dude, that was... Oh, the How to Train Your Dragon. You haven't seen them? Dude, those movies are great. I try to get Sarah to watch them, but she's funny because sometimes she'll go, oh, I'm not really that much into cartoons. And I'm like, it's not... Cartoons is not a genre. Cartoons is a medium. So I try to kind of express that to her. We Were Soldiers, the Mel Gibson one. I mean, you kind of have to, you know, if you're not a big fan of Mel Gibson. No, you're going to fall if you do that. No, ma'am. No. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Look at her. You're going to fall again. You don't learn your lesson, do you? Do you need to go outside? Do you go potty? Do you go potty? Where she go? She's going to fall. You're going to fall. Do you go outside? Do you want to go outside? Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Hurry. Let's go. Go ahead. I got it. Go ahead. Let's go outside. Hang on. I'll be right back. I got to open up her doggy door because she might actually have to go potty. And I don't want her to pee on the floor. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. Come on. Let's go. That dog is such a fart. I let her out. I let her outside, and right away she went to the neighbors and barked at their dog. Oh yeah, you know, I love Mel Gibson's movies. Let me put it that way, because he's had some issues. Full Metal Jacket. There's another good Vietnam movie. Let's see. Platoon, of course. Hamburger Hill. I never saw that one. Born on the 4th of July. Apocalypse is on here. Casualties of War. I vaguely remember that one. Yeah, those are kind of the main ones, I guess. Born on the 4th of July. Yeah. Mel Gibson, it's like, he's hard to not like in movies. Because, yeah, Bird on a Wire, I remember that movie. I don't remember too much about what happened in it. But he's really good. And, of course, obviously, Braveheart was amazing. I loved, what was the movie where he played Porter? Payback, right? That was a great movie. Hey, Miles Away 7, how's it going? So Mel Gibson, I like him in movies. He's undeniably charming. And I was watching some clips came up in TikTok the other day of, and of course now that I'm saying it out loud, it'll come up even more. Ransom, the Ron Howard movie. Amazing. He was fantastic in that. He and Rene Russo were amazing in that. But he's had some personal blow-ups that was bad. I feel like a lot of people might have forgiven him for some of the craziness, but I think are still kind of aware of it and kind of go, I don't know about this guy, really, you know? Oh, dude, Miles Away 7, I was just looking at your channel. You're doing the remastered version of Horizon? Dude, that's amazing, dude. I love those games. Oh, man, Horizon... I'm on PS4, but Horizon Zero Dawn, and then Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen... crap, what was the expansion? And then the latest one is Horizon Forbidden West. Oh man, those movies are amazing, dude. Let me see. Do you have playlists for everything? You got Horizon Zero Dawn, Rogue Trooper, Borderlands 3. Yeah, man. Here, let me do this. Well, I don't want playlists. How do I? Here and then here. Wait, can I do? How do I do? I want to do shared channel without actually, like, I guess I can just do copy and paste. Great gameplay videos, man. There we go. Dude, Horizon is freaking amazing. I love those games. I have to admit though, I didn't get into the sequel, Frozen Wilds, and then Forbidden West was the sequel. Forbidden West was really good, but I didn't get into it as much as the first game. Like doing all the trials and stuff. I don't know. I didn't get into them as much. I don't know why. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Let's get. I don't really need to get this small magazine, but I guess I will. I didn't get into the second game as much, but I loved how you had the shield, and also I didn't get into the weapons as much. Like I don't know. Oh, you didn't finish it, Frank? It's worth finishing, man. It's really worth finishing, but it definitely, I don't know, something about it didn't grab me as much as the first game. The weapons of the first game, I like maxed out everything. The second game, I don't think I even like created all the different weapons, because of course they do. They have a lot more weapons in the game. But yeah, those games are so amazing. I love the climbing in that game. Oh, and by the way, okay, you guys, please tell me I'm not the only sap, because when I watch the training montage from the first game, do you guys cry? Whenever I watch that, I get teared up, man. The training montage is so. When she does the flip, she does the roll, and she rolls into adulthood, and then she's jumping in the water, and she's doing her bow and arrow and all that stuff, man. Dude, it gets me every time. All my time doing Breakpoint, now Wildlands. Oh, that's cool, dude. Every once in a while, I want to go back into Wildlands and check it out, but I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could make the transition back to Wildlands. You know, not that this game is it's so much better. It's just I don't know if I could go back to it. Oh, dude, right? But the part. Hang on, let me see. Hang on. I don't want to play the music from it because let's see. Horizon Zero Dawn training montage. Here we go. I don't think I ever played any of the kill zones. Good. I'm glad, man. Oh, dude, they have like an ultra 4K version of it. Hang on. Wait. Okay, I'm going to keep it muted for a moment. See if this is the right one. And then I'll post a link in the thing. Dude, I can't help but get a little... I'm a big sucker for women protagonists who are underestimated in video games. I love that stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's where she goes, follow! And they start the training montage. Hang on, let's see. Here's where she's... Okay, yeah, here it goes. Share, copy URL at current time. Here we go. This one right here. Here we go. Here we go. You guys cry with me now. Ready? It's the part right here. Oh, I love it, dude. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm such a huge sap, but I can't help it. I can't help it. This that part where she rolls and then she's an adult and now she's like she's hitting her targets left and right. She's taking them down, and what's his butt? Her quote unquote dad. I forget his name. He's like all proud of her, and she's hitting all of her targets, and she's doing really well, and oh, it's just I love it.
Sweet shot, Ghost Lead.
Okay. Frank. Well, that's how little kids are, right? Their heads are huge, right? Oh man, dude, that shield, I could not wait to get it because I saw it in the trailers and I was like, oh, that's such a cool concept, because it sucks when you fall and you die and everything. I was like, oh man, I can't wait to get the shield. And I love the way they had you get the shield. The way they had you acquire stuff was really well done. Like, it wasn't just, okay, here's, here you picked it up, great, fine, whatever. It was really well done. Those games are great. Oh, there's a dude right over there.
Maneuvering to the target. Prepared to fire. That's it. Got him. Well done.
Definitely heard something, alright?
love the way these guys, the chatter they have. It's great.
Guess I better keep looking, huh?
Right? I'm not crying. You're crying. What's her? Hang on. What's her? In my part one, I said, and I quote, "Sniff. I'm not crying. You're crying." What's her quote unquote her dad her adoptive father? What's his name again? Not Rex. Rost. Thank you. That's it.
Hold up, I'm gonna go see what's what. Keep looking. Something's up. Nothing yet. Not a damn thing.
Got him. Rost. Yeah, freaking Rost, man. I mean, it's a spoiler to say, but it's been a while now. So if you guys haven't played the game and you're worried about, I should have played the game by now. But let me just say, Rost's storyline is so tragic and sad, but also like appropriate, right? Like he kind of has to meet that, like that has to be his ending, right? It's such a well-made game, but also storyline is amazing. Okay, let's see who I can take out from up here. Oh, dude, freaking Varl. Dude. Yeah, dude. I love seeing him with a beard. Like, I mean, obviously that's the best way to age up a character is to go, okay, well, they have facial hair now. But, oh man, yeah, Varl, his storyline, like, dude, you guys you're just trying to make us cry. That's all you're doing. It was fantastic. I don't know if this guy has any other friends around, but I'm going to take him out anyway. Oh man, freaking Varl. And I love that the character, the actors the voice actors that do Varl and shit, didn't mean to do that. The guy who plays Varl and the dude with the hammer, the big dude. Both of those guys, I think, are British, and so it's so weird that they play like American type accents. Hang on, let me go grab the laundry real quick. you want to get in your chair? Come on. There. Come on. Come on. You can get in your chair. Come on, here, I'll hold it. I'm holding it for you. Go ahead. Come on. Good girl. There you go. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Okay. Hang on, I think my wife's messaging me. Because of course she is. Let's see. Surprising. My wife's sending me photos from the cameras around our house. We use the Wise cameras. Oh wait, what is she saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, we use these Wise cameras. We got like 9 around the house, I think, something like that. Which is great, and they're really great. Not cheap as in cheapy cameras, but well-priced cameras. So yeah, she was sending me a screenshot from one of the cameras when she saw the dog being cute. Oh man, that makes me want to play the game, dude. How is it Miles away? Are you, well, I guess I could just say call you Miles. Miles, are you playing I assume you're playing on PS5, right? Because that what do they call it? It's the revamp. What do they call it? Remastered. Gosh dang it. Here, by the way, I'm going to subscribe to your channel. That remasters on PS5. How does it look, man? How like, is it really just like blow your socks off, kind of amazing, or what? It seems like it is.
I don't want any shit.
I've thought about how much I would love to have a PS5, but the only thing is this is the game I play the most, and I'd love to be able to play it on PS5 because, well, I think gosh dang it, I just said it. The updated version is only on PS5 too as well. So, but yeah, so I would love to have a PS5, but most of the game I play is this one. So I'm like, well, although here's the thing: if I had PS5, I probably would play. One of the games I would love to play is the Warhammer 40K Space Marines game. I used to play that miniatures game a little bit, and then I realized how expensive it was and how much trouble it was to do the painting and all that stuff.
Moving to the target.
I've had stupid jobs before, but this shit.
Missing a caller. Keep an eye on it. Ready for the sleep. Yeah, we're good now. VIP's trying to bolt.
All right, let's go. Who's dead?
Wait, where is he?
I'm here. Laying down fire.
I don't like to let that guy get away. Where'd he go?
Nomad, you need to check those.
Dang it.
fast.
Hang on, hang on. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to do it.
Grenade.
Dang it. Oh shit, there's a dude right there. That dog had better not be barking again. I left her door open because I was going to try to trust her. Winnie! Winnie! Get in the house! Winnie! Winnie! Get in the house! Winnie! Winnie! Dog is so terrible. Get in the house, Winnie. Hang on. Get in the house, Winnie. Like, if she would just not bark crazy at the neighbor's dog, it'd be fine. Oh man, I want to play. I want to play it on PS5. Okay, we'll see how she does. We'll see if she behaves. I've seen some video of people playing it online, or not online, but playing it on PS5, and I'm like, oh, dude, it looks amazing.
We got enemy reinforcements.
Oh, great. Reinforcements. Awesome. Oh, is this... Hang on, is this not... Does this not open?
I'll get you a scan.
Good work, Fury. This helps.
Got you covered.
Sending results. Maneuvering now, boss. Ready, boss.
Smoke 'em, boys. Smoke 'em. I'm pushing.
Lit one of them up.
I think I need to go ahead and go up this way. Nope, I don't want to switch weapons. I'm in for it now because there's reinforcements.
Let's go. Hit him. Hit him.
Examining the area.
We'll get a much better look at them.
Maneuvering done. Transmitting results.
Actually, let's get that one and not do that one.
Moving to position. Prepared to fire. Got the targets.
Go over to this side. Oh, can I go across here? Ooh, I sure can. Because these guys, yep, see, they're down there.
Excellent work.
Oh. No, we're throwing grenades, are we?
Take him out. Grenade. Taking cover. You're all mine.
Are you blind? That was a civilian.
Shit. Grenade.
Hey, civilians need to get out of here if they don't want to get killed.
Come on. Keep up.
Trying to reconfigure HUD settings, make it more minimal, but I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Here's my take on all that stuff. It's like, obviously you want to make it where it's challenging, but also where it's still fun. That's my big thing, is like, I have my HUD settings like pretty minimal. Like, only thing I have is my compass in the corner. This friend of mine, Eastford, he's got like, I don't know, 5,000 hours in the game, something crazy. And he plays with nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. But my thing is like, well, I still want to be able to see the compass, just because I want to be able to see north, east, south, and west, right? But also it helps, but it also helps with, like, it's in red right now. So it's like, well, they still know where I'm at. So I kind of like being able to go, okay, cool, I'm safe now. They don't see me anymore, right? So I kind of like that. Ooh. I kind of like that. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, stabbed him in the face. Stabbed him in the face. So I always feel like your settings should make it challenging, right? So you don't get bored, especially if you've already done the game. Like, I've got around 800 hours, maybe, I think, in the game, something like that. This is a second character I made. My first character, I've already gone through the whole game with him. So I feel like you have to make it where it's fun, but challenging. If it's too challenging, then it's not that fun anymore. You're like, well, crap, I keep getting killed. Like, I've got the enemies set to like medium hard level something or other, I think. Let me see. Let me just go over here. And I've also turned gear score off because I've heard people say that makes it a lot more fun, and so far I kind of like it. Let me upgrade my stuff here. Crap, I only have enough to do this. Oh, I can do this too though. Okay, so that's maxed. My other character, I've got all this stuff maxed out. Let me see, I'm going to my settings. Let's see. So for this one, I've got it set this way. So I've got my enemy set to advanced, but not extreme. Extreme's a little bit too much. And then difficulty, I got veteran, but not elite. So I feel like I've got it set for like if I had to do a rating of 1 to 10, I've got it set to like 7.5 maybe. And then yeah, interface, I've got it set for custom. So like subtitles, all that stuff, whatever. The biggest part is no crosshairs, right? Don't do a hit marker. Stamina, well, this is just seeing where you see. I wish there was NG Plus so we could use our op characters, you know, and immersive mode is the way to go. I don't mind gear score. I like gear score as far as like, well, I mean, it's part of what determines whether you can get into the raid, right? Don't you have to turn gear score back on for raid? I'm not really sure. I've only done raid like 2 or 3 times. So I've got like my main character, I've got the Coblin. That's from the raid. I've got pretty much everything in the game except for stuff that you can only get from raid or maxing out your classes, because I've got the sharpshooter maxed out on my main character, and sharpshooter, not Pathfinder, but like I think maybe 3 classes I've got them maxed out at 20. Let's see. I guess it was all under interface. I do have detection gauge set to never, right? So I never know if they're throwing something at me. Yeah, dude, Splinter Cell. Oh my god. I still to this day, when I'm going around, sneaking around and it's dark, I have to shoot out lights if I can. This, I don't mind doing specifics. That works out okay. This I've got set to dynamic, but everything's small or light. Because I feel like, well, yeah, I kind of still want to see where loot is at, you know. And like this I've got set to never, right? So I don't get to see them. But allies I have set to this so that I can see allies. Because that, to me, that's kind of helpful to go, okay, there's a civilian, or there's a rebel dude, you know. And teammates I got set to the same way. A lot of this stuff I've got set to dynamic, but small, because I do still like to have that. All this other stuff I got turned off. Yeah, this is for when you got your HUD on the corner. I've got all that stuff turned off. And of course you have Darkest Night turned on, because that's cool. So what else do I have to do in here? Do I need anything else? There's weapons parts. Yeah, I like the immersion stuff, but at the same time, some of it I go, well, but I still want to be able to see, well, like that loot box right here, the crate. I still want to be able to see the crate. And also like mission objectives, I kind of want to still be able to see that. Like sometimes when your mission is like, oh, you got to blow up these supplies or whatever, right? I'm like, well, I got to be able to see where that stuff is. I don't want to be having to search around forever, you know. Hey, Cyber Gaming, what's going on, man? So yeah, I like to have a bit of you know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna take one of these trucks and get out of here. Because I don't need to take out the rest of these guys. So I think I'm gonna just take a truck and split. So yeah, I kind of like a little bit of immersion, but also stuff that makes certain things a little bit easier. Turn off the loot shader fast. I like being able to see where the loot's at. I guess the shader part I probably don't need, right? Let me see. Hang on. Because I think I can have it still show me the box, but not have it be shaded. Let's see. Oh yeah, see that? I got that cert to that. And then well, oh that just notifies you when you pick up loot. So that I don't mind. That's fine. Let's see. Where's the other loot thing? And like this doesn't really matter, I guess, and I don't want that, and I don't want that. It's lower down. Let's see. Input reminder. This I've set to, you know, I'm not doing this anymore, but I still have that set to dynamic and small. Wait, where is loot? And I don't really do PvP stuff. I did the PvP just so I could get the trophies and stuff. But otherwise, I don't really mess with the PvP stuff. It's fine, but it's just not my thing. I'd rather play with friends together to take out bad guys than playing against each other. I mean, unless you're really good friends, I don't really want to join in a group of guys who are maybe kind of toxic about it, you know. Okay, here's HUD markers. Loot notification. Well, see, there's that one, but where's the other one that shows... Oh, right here. Okay, see, I've got it set to dynamic. Yeah, see... Oh, you know what? Maybe I should turn that part off. That's what you're talking about. You know what? I'm going to turn that one to never. But I like to be able to see where they're at and just show where it's at, you know? But yeah, I guess this part... I'm going to turn it off for now. I'll turn it off for now and see. Okay, so now... Yeah, I don't do raids really. I have done raids. Ooh, is this another... Oh, it's a behemoth. Okay. I have done raids, and it was an okay experience. It wasn't that bad. The only bad part was... yeah, it does kind of have that look, doesn't it? I don't mind it, but I'll see how I like it with it turned off. But yeah, like the group I was playing with was just kind of a random. Well, it was one guy that I was playing with that I've kind of made friends with, and then he was like, "Well, hey, I might get with my other buddies and do a raid. Do you want to join?" And I was like, "Okay." And I was having to like kind of tell the guys like, "Hey, by the way, guys, I am streaming, so like." I don't want to tell people to watch their language, but I was kind of like, kind of please watch your language, because I think they were all black dudes and they were dropping N-bombs left and right, and I was like, I don't want to tell you what to do, and I'm not going to tell people to not use those words because it's like, well, that's your thing, but I'm on a stream, so do you mind? So in that regard, it wasn't so great. I wish my buddy Richard, he's like my best friend in the world, like IRL friend, right? He and I played Wildlands to death. Oh, that's cool, man. Well, you know what? We'll we'll figure out another time to play, man. I always tell people, because I've had people who come into the chat and just out of nowhere just go, "Hey, can I join?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't really know you. Like, I kind of, I want to tell people, look, you need to talk in chat a little bit so I can kind of get to know who you are, because I don't really know who you are. So I appreciate that, Miles, because you have been chatting in the chat and you sound like you'd be fun to play with. Because yeah, I'm always like, I gotta get to know you, get to know at least a little bit about your gameplay style. Oh, hang on. Oh, don't tell me it saw me. Gosh dang it, it saw me. Damn it, I didn't know it was coming. Crap, I gotta run. Hang on, I gotta run. Is there a vehicle somewhere? Oh, there's a vehicle. Crap. Did that destroy the car completely? Yep, it sure did. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh, I heard a invisible dude. Oh, okay. Apparently my lady got her. Okay, got him. Okay. Think very Sam Fisher. Oh, dude. Then we're getting synced. Yeah. I like doing. I don't mind doing going loud, right? But what ends up happening is. This is how it goes for me. I will do stealth. Like, oh, let's try to get in and out, and don't let them see us and all that. But what happens with me, of course, eventually, oh crap, I didn't know he was right there. Oh my gosh, they saw us. Oh no. Okay, let's go loud. Run! That's usually like the 3 steps. Ooh, we're ninjas. We're like ghosts. They're never gonna see us too. Oh crap, I messed up. I forgot I had my silencer off, or whatever, and then, oh my gosh, run for it, It's usually how it goes. Where is the behemoth? Oh, I see him. I love that the behemoth can hear you if you run too close to it. I love that it can also hear you even if you're sneaking and you just sneak too quickly. It'll still see you. Like, he hears me. Oh, nope, he saw me. That's okay, though. I can still get this stuff without... Oh, nope. Open. Yoink. Okay, apparently he didn't see me all the way yet, I guess. Okay, here we go. Don't worry, I'm not a milsim tryhard. I play relaxed roleplay. I don't even really necessarily do roleplay. Won't court martial you. I do like to play. I think it's one of those things where it's like I'll take gameplay more serious than I do myself. So I'm always like, okay, all right, quit. All right, you got that one guy. Okay, you got that. You got your sights. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, fire. Okay, cool. We got we killed those 2 dudes or whatever, right? But at the same time, not super, clear comms, kind of stuff. Like, there's some guys that get really into it. I've never been that serious about it, but I do like to make sure, like, don't die. I don't think I can hit him from here. Nope, can't hit him from here. It's okay. Run, run, run. The only thing I do like about having, you know, talking about gear score earlier, the one thing I do like about gear score is that when you run without gear score, do you want to get up in your chair? Come on. I'll hold it for you. Come on. It's an office chair that swivels, so I think she's a little afraid to get into it because it'll move on her. Oh, I've never heard of Milsim before. Huh. Yeah, and I've never done airsoft, so I don't know. Huh, I've never heard that before. Oh, so yeah, the thing about gear score that, because I'd never really played without gear score before, when I started this character, I started it. I didn't realize, or maybe I did realize, but I just wasn't, I wasn't ready for the fact that, oh yeah, you can only carry one gun at a time. You don't get to just switch off. Crap. Alright, where'd the other jerk go? Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a jerk. Gosh dang it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I didn't realize, I mean I realized it, but I didn't really realize that, oh yeah, you can only carry one type of gun. You don't have like a dozen different weapons that you can switch off back and forth, you know? Sorry, I don't know you. Somebody calling from what might be my old location where I used to work, but I'm not going to answer it. Because I am not at work. I'm off. I feel like I got to keep the camera on the backyard so that if she starts barking again, I can get onto her. Okay, let's go to this one next. Okay, go to this one. That buddy of mine, his name is Eastford. He's a really nice guy. He's from Canada. He gets super hardcore. He doesn't use any of the gadgets. He doesn't fast travel unless he absolutely has to. Like if there's a glitch or something where you have to fast travel to get out of it. He doesn't purchase anything. Let's see. He also does where he only uses one rifle and a handgun, like that's it, or sidearm, I guess you'd say, right? He does that. He doesn't do any classes. He doesn't do any skill points. Which I was like, well, dude, what about like if you need a parachute? I would assume he does it. Maybe he does it at least where you have a parachute. He doesn't do night vision goggles. He doesn't do any of that stuff. He's very hardcore about it. Because he wants it like super realistic and all that kind of stuff, you know? And I'm always like, man, more power to you, because I try to do like him sometimes. Like I try not to use the drone unless I have to. He doesn't use, let's see. I think in the shop he doesn't buy anything. He crafts everything. I think he will buy from Maria's shop, but only at Erewhon. So I guess the idea is like, well, if you can get a helicopter, steal a helicopter, get to Erewhon, and then you can buy stuff there. I think he will let himself buy stuff if he's in Erewhon. I think that's how he does it. Oh man, there's a bunch of stuff to get here. This one's going to be difficult. Let's see. I think I can climb mostly up here, right? I think. I don't want to take the helicopter because I feel like that's, again, not cheating, but it's like, it's more, not even so much realistic. To me, I look at it as I want it to be a little more difficult, like a little more challenging, so I don't want to take the helicopter unless I have to. But yeah, I try to follow his lead with, like, don't use the gadgets unless I have to. He won't even use his EMPs, which I get, but man, sometimes I'm like, I have to use EMPs. I want to say it was him, maybe it was somebody else that taught me about how, like, I never realized that you use the EMPs on lights that you can't shoot out. Like, I guess I always thought, well, won't the lights just come back on once the EMP is done? I guess I never really thought about it. And that also you could use them for, like if you've got,
Hold up. Got bad guys nearby.
if you've got drones, like the turrets, the gun turrets and stuff, that you can use the EMPs. You can use those grenades on those. I never really realized that either. And I was like, oh, hey, that's a good way of, like, taking them out without making an explosion happen. Also, he really helped me to go, yeah, use the bullet throw. He really taught me how to use that. He got me to use that really well. Hang on, sorry, I'm checking on the dog. There's a dog next door, and she loves to bark at that dog next door, and it's like, no. I should just turn off pan and scan for now, so I can kind of keep an eye on her. Yeah, I'll just do that. Keep an eye on her. Wait, let me turn this all the way down, though. Do you know if you can reset Operation Motherland while keeping your optic camera? I don't think so. I think you can, if you choose to play it again. Actually, you know what? That's a good question. Because, see, I thought about, when I made my new character, I was like, I don't know if I want to make a new character because I don't know if I want to, like, have to get everything again. But then I thought, nah, I'll go ahead and do it. It'll be fun. And I was like, oh yeah, I did episode 1 and 2. I haven't done 3 yet. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do Motherland. I was like, oh man, I forgot how fun this is. So the camo stuff was already reset. But I don't know if you... I'm going to assume that if you've already finished Motherland, you've got your camo maxed out, and you choose to do Motherland again, like you go replay or whatever, I think you can keep it. I think it lets you keep it. I'm not sure, but I think it lets you keep it. But, like, don't quote me on that. I hate to do sync shot, but I kind of might have to with this guy.
Roger, moving.
Yeah, when I started over, I was like, okay, here we go, hang on.
Hostiles eliminated.
I wasn't thinking about it, so I'm kind of glad that I restarted it, rather than just said, oh, let's just play it again. I was kind of glad to have restarted it. It's been really fun.
One shot, one kill.
Well, it wasn't exactly one shot, but thanks for the words of encouragement. Oh no, you deleted them by accident?
I'll go investigate.
It is, I mean, like I say, I wasn't sure if I wanted to start over. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to start completely over again, because I really like having all the different weapons already and attachments and all that kind of stuff. But I have to say, I was actually kind of pleased with starting over.
Maneuvering to the target.
Like, it was really a lot of fun.
Rocket gunner sighted. Shitheads are done.
Ooh, that was close.
Good hits.
I don't think there's any more bad guys over here, right? No, okay. Don't ask me how I didn't get seen. The heavy dude is right there. Go over here.
Hey, is anyone there? I'll go investigate.
Oh, excuse me.
So far, all I've got is nothing. Jesus!
Got him.
Shit. Nice shot, boss.
That's the thing about this game, though, that's crazy, is that as much as I've been playing it, I only just recently restarted, started another character. Okay, hang on. So what I've used to do for HUD is turn off enemy HUD. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, just keep the detection cloud on. Yeah. I have to say, though, dude, it's fun to turn it completely off so you don't have no idea where they're at. Because then, like, I don't know if you use headphones, but, like, these are the PS4 headphones, right? So I can hear, like, if the dude's in front of me or to the right or above or below, right? That kind of stuff. And it's really fun to be, like, listening for their footsteps. Like, that sounds crazy, but you go, yeah, it's actually kind of fun to be like, oh yeah, I hear their footsteps. He's right next to me. He's on the other side of this wall. Or whatever, There's something really, really fun about that. And also using yeah, and I like, give you my 2 cents on Call of Duty. I've only played World War II, Call of Duty World War II, which was a lot of fun. I don't think I finished it though. I played Black Ops 3 something or other. I forget which one it was. And I think I played one other one. Those games are great. I have to say that I do like third person more than first person shooters, because I like being able to see what my character looks like and what they're wearing and all that kind of stuff is cool. The only thing about Call of Duty, though, is that, at least when you're playing the main game stuff, it's very much like point A to point B to point C to point D and so forth, because like the missions are all on a rail. Like, you're on a train and you're doing, these are the missions you're going on. There's not a whole lot of, I mean, maybe it's different between different games of Call of Duty, but there's not a lot of, like, just open world, go and do what you want. These games I like because, number one, you can make the character whatever you want, right? Although I guess in Call of Duty you can do that when you're doing PvP, I think. But I really like these kind of games more because I like being able to make my character male or female, put whatever hats on them and all that kind of stuff. I tried the Modern Warfare 1 remake, but I got bored and it was my last COD. Yeah, I think they're great games, but I like the Breakpoint and Wildlands more. I don't know that they're. It's hard to say if they're superior or not. It's kind of what you like to, how you like to play, you know. Let me put this here. Um, but I remember when I was looking to play some of these types of games, and I was like, man, let me try some Call of Duty, and it was fun. I liked those. But that's around the time that a buddy of mine was like, hey, we should try this Wildlands game. You know, it's on sale for like 20 something bucks or whatever. And I was like, okay, well, we'll try it out. And then I played that game like 2.5 times through, something like that. Give me my words back.
Maneuvering now, boss.
um,
Ready, ghost lead.
wait, where'd that heavy dude go?
All secured over here. No changes over here. Nothing to report. Ready for this fight?
Yeah,
Hostiles
we're
are
good now. Sweet shot, ghost lead.
Okay, I can see his shadow. Oh no, that's not his shadow. That's. I think I want to go this side.
We're not gonna find this damn thing out here.
Because aren't there bad guys over there? No. Yeah, I like first-person shooters. I've always liked. I mean, one of my favorite games was Duke Nukem. Used to love that game. I used to play that game. My brother-in-law, my sister's husband, at where he used to work, it was like an office building, and they had like a LAN network set up and everything. And of course, this was like 1992, maybe, or something crazy. Let's see. There's something about a female character that makes me feel empowered. They come off more badass. My NFS. Girl is sick. NFS. What's NFS? I know that, but I can't remember. For some reason. Yeah, I like. I'm very, like I said, I'm a sucker for a female protagonist. There's something about when the bad guys or bad gals, bad guys and gals underestimate her. You know, Need for Speed. Hey, that's it. There's something about that sort of underdog thing, right? And I'm a sucker for that big time. Like I love Ripley in Aliens. I love what's another good sort of female character that gets not underappreciated, but under.
Hostiles up ahead.
Ah, crap.
They're letting up. That's the stuff.
Oh, no way! Because he didn't fire at me. I was like, great, they saw me. Crap. Nice. Oh, Lara Croft, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh, wait, let me take out this guy here.
Oh shit, they got one of us. Everyone on alert.
Nice.
That's the stuff.
Aloy is definitely one of those, like when she throws the rock at that boy. That's fantastic.
A body. Yet it's Kirill.
Got him. There's something really fun about that. Aloy is a good one. So many female characters that get like underappreciated, but also like, oh, we don't believe her because she's a woman. We're not going to believe her. And then, oh, I told you the aliens were gonna get you, you know, or whatever. Yeah, lost sight of him. There we go.
Sweet shot, Ghost Lead.
I know, huh? Oh, gosh dang it. I hate when my chat here goes back to like 10 minutes ago chat. It's so dumb. Here, wait, let me do this. Update. Nope, that didn't work. Let me refresh my chat here. Oh, there it goes. Okay, good. Okay, did it right. Okay, and then live chat. Okay. Okay, so I have camo points and some scale credits. I'm trying to think of other. If you choose to, I don't. I choose brain over brawn. Yeah, me too. I do too. I mean, brawn is cool. Don't get me wrong. But I like to sneak into places as much as I can. Wait, hang on a second. My movie finished. I'm gonna go back. All right. My thing is, I usually revert to brawn when my sneaking goes badly. So that works out okay for me. But if I can, like this mission here, this is not really a mission. I'm just getting the loot from here. But the idea that I've gone all through this whole camp and they haven't really spotted me, like I've not had to go loud, it's kind of a point of pride for me. Let me see where I can find some more. He's over here somewhere, I think. Let me pull that earphone on me all the way. These headphones are actually wireless, but in order to make them work correctly with I have a USB microphone here. On PlayStation, if you choose the USB microphone as your input, it automatically chooses the microphone as your output as well. Like, it won't let you choose something else as output unless you do headphones connected to controller. Then it lets you do a different output. Otherwise, I would just use... Although, if I didn't use the microphone, I could just use the microphone in these, but I don't think the microphone's as good, so... I like to stick with the USB microphone. I feel like I sound better. Okay, I don't know where the other bad guy went. He was around here somewhere. I could hear him talking. But I think I'm done in this area now. Yeah. So now... Oh, wait, hang on. Here we go. Here's where I want to go next. An LMG. Oh, really? Was that the issue you had too? That's funny. Yeah, this microphone is... Hang on, let me push this back. I got my 32-inch HD TV is on like a big old swing arm, so I can like move it around and everything. But this is the microphone I use. This whatever brand it is. It's a great little microphone. But yeah, if it's USB, the PlayStation won't let you choose that microphone and the wireless headphones. It won't let you choose them both. It's weird. But why am I having trouble getting this back into place? That, and then... Okay, there we go. HyperX, is that what it's called? I don't even know. Hang on. I always have to look it up on Amazon and go, what was it called again? Yeah, here we go. It's the MXL Tempo KR. I don't know. USB 2.0 powered condenser is what it is. So it's MXL Tempo is what it's called. But I used to have an MXL MXL 990 is what I used to have, a little condenser microphone. It was fantastic, but I don't know what happened to it, but it got messed up somehow. And I had to like it just, for some reason, it just was not working at all. Or something weird anyway. So I was like, well, maybe I just need to get me a little USB microphone, because that was the other thing too. The old microphone I had was XLR, and so the problem is it would get like some buzzing, right? And what I had to do was go hit that a few times, where it plugged in, the XLR, and it would go away. But I was like, well, that's not gonna work. Like every so often I had to like fix it, like quote unquote fix it. So I was like, yeah, I need to get a new microphone. And this one was like, I'll tell you how much I paid for it in US dollars, in case people are from Canada or whatever. Let's see. Actually, right now it's available for $35. I'm not sure if that's how much I paid for it or not, though. Let's see. I paid view order details. It was $50 when I bought it. So yeah, it's only like $35 now. So it's very inexpensive. It's great. And seems like it sounds pretty good. I've not tried singing in it, but other than that, it sounds good. Hang on, is that another Behemoth site? Oh crap! Of course it is. All right. Let me go over here.
Visual on a sniper. He's ready to fire.
Oh, there's the other dude that I was waiting. I was trying to remember. I was trying to figure out where he was at. Oops. Okay. Ooh, can I hit that sniper from here now? Hang on. No, he's probably in that... Well, no, he's not in that tower, because I took the people out in that tower. Okay, whatever. Let me go over here. I mostly use Elgato, Wave 3 mic arm, shock mount. Oh, cool. Let me check out your Twitter real quick. I will look that up, because I'm not super into tech. Like, I know some tech stuff. Oh wait, no, you know what? I don't know if I can look at it on Twitter, because I'm not on Twitter anymore. Can I look at somebody's Twitter even though I'm not on Twitter? I should be able to, right? Because it wants me to create accounts, so it doesn't let me do it. Okay, let me look at your Instagram. I don't think it's on your Instagram. Oh well. Yeah, man, I got off Twitter finally. My thing with Twitter, I mean, obviously Musk is a kind of a dickhead and all that, but mostly I was just like, I just don't really find myself using Twitter that much. Like, I only used it for like, oh, there's the thing right here for me. I used it for, I would tweet out when I go live, and that's about it. That's about the only time. I never really, oh, okay, you have a YouTube set up too. Okay, cool. I'll check that out. Oh, hang on. But yeah, so Twitter, I was like, I don't really... Oh, I guess I gotta stay here, because here comes the stupid drone thing. I never really read a lot of Twitter. Like, when people... Like, I never scrolled through Twitter to read people's Twitters. I was just like, eh. But I got onto Threads a while back. So I figured, well, I'll just stick with Threads. Threads seems to be a little bit less toxic of an environment. So I was like, I'm just gonna stick with Threads. I have Facebook. I have Threads. I have Instagram. Is that another? Wait. Oh, it's that drone going away, I guess. Let's see. I have Facebook. And Facebook I like, but Facebook I found that I had to whittle it down. Like go. Yeah. You can post links here. That's cool. I found with Facebook I had to. I feel like with Facebook you have to whittle it down because it'll show you stuff and you go, I don't care about this crap, whatever it might be. And so, but you have to like train Facebook to say, no, don't show me this. Show me more of this. Show me some of this, but none of that, and so on. So I find that I've kind of been able to get Facebook kind of whittled down pretty well. And Instagram I have, but I don't ever post anything to Instagram. I think I still have yet to post anything to Instagram. And I have TikTok, but I have never posted anything to TikTok. So yeah, even though I have, let's see. My God, my dog is just sitting there watching the neighbor's dog. I'm sure that's what she's doing, but she's actually behaving. So that's good. She's not like barking at him and everything. Oh, it's an older setup. Okay, let me put this back on pan and scan, track motion. Okay. So I still have Twitch, which I used to stream on Twitch, and Twitch was great, and I even got to be oh crap, I can never remember the word. Twitch affiliate. I got to be affiliate, and I was like, okay, this is cool. The only problem then is that you go, well, it costs people to subscribe, right? Like they can follow you, sure, but if they want to subscribe, it costs money. And if they don't subscribe, well, you got to watch these commercials. And I'm like, I don't want people to have to watch commercials because I'm never going to make money off of Twitch. Certainly not enough to make a living off of. So what I was always doing is I would stream to Twitch, and then I would take my video and export it to YouTube so that YouTube would save it, right? And I finally realized, well, actually, a buddy of mine would stream to YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stream to YouTube. So that's a lot easier. People can subscribe for nothing. You know, I think you can tip if you want, but I'm like, I'm not doing any of that kind of stuff, you know. Instagram is not working. Oh my gosh. Well, dude, if you want, send me a photo or something. I've got my older 10 forward Gmail email address in there, so if people wanted to email me, they can put that one in there. That's for when I used to do a 10 forward. I called it 10 forward podcast. Is the podcast I used to do. So I just kept the email because why not? That way people can email me there if they need to, without giving out my personal email. But so yeah, Twitch. I don't really stream to that anymore, but I still have an account there. Yeah, Twitch. I mean, I never had too much of a problem with Twitch, but I don't like that if somebody doesn't subscribe, they have to watch commercials. That's kind of sucks. And then I'm on Discord, but I don't really have my own channel. I don't mess with all that, but I'm on Discord. TikTok, I already said. Threads is my main one. That's about all the social medias I'm on. But I'm on Facebook. I think Facebook can be cool. You just have to, like I say, you just have to kind of whittle it down to be what you want it to be. Because, yeah, and honestly, some of the whittling down of Facebook has to do with your friends. Because I had some friends, like especially people I went to high school with, that I didn't realize what I'm gonna have to get onto her. Winnie! 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 Hush! I swear I'm gonna beat that dog's butt. Winnie! Winnie! I don't want to close her door because I don't want her to like pee in the house. But she already peed, so I'm like, well, you're good for now. She is not even listening. Hang on, let me go out and then back into it. She usually does pretty good with whistling. Okay, at least it sounds like she stopped barking anyway. She's so bad. She's a really sweet dog, though. She's not good with other dogs. Like, she wants to bark right away, and like, you don't even know if that dog's like, you need to make friends first and decide if you want to be friends with the dog first, then bark at them. Ooh, there he is over there. I think I can go ahead and... Gosh dang it, hang on. Let me go prone camo because the enemy helo is inbound. Where? Yeah, so I had some friends that I went to high school with that, you know, the one thing I will say about this new administration that's going to be coming in January, about that whole thing, is that it's allowed some people to be themselves, right? Who they truly are, which is helpful because you go, I don't like who you are. I don't like your tendencies. I don't want to be around you. And I'm glad to know that this is how you really are, so that I can go, I don't want to be friends with you on Facebook, right? So that's where I go, yeah. And that's about the only good thing about this whole thing that I can see, is that it's allowed me to go, okay, cool, I know who you are now. So I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be friends with you. You know? I'll be nice to you, and like, it's cool. Like, if I see you in public, like, that's fine. But I don't have to be friends with you on Facebook. You know what I mean? So at least with regards to that, that's something that's like I say, that's maybe about the only good thing. Is that I go, okay, cool. I can see you've made me aware of who you really are. So that's cool. I don't have to be friends with you then. Oh, he's gonna see me. Oh, he almost saw me. But yeah, so that's something I've had to whittle down with Facebook. Oop, get on the other side. You go, wait a minute, but I was sneaking. How did he see me? Oh, he'll see you. You gotta sneak slowly. Alright, I need to get this other one that's in the front here. Hang on, let me go invisible. Open, open, open. You go invisible again. Oh, there's that one in front. Dang it. Hang on, make sure she's not being bad. Come on. Dang it, microphone. Come on. These cameras, you can like open up the microphone. Winnie. Winnie. Alright, she's being a turd. Let me make sure I can... I want to keep that camera open so I can make sure to keep an eye on her. Only because I don't want her barking like crazy at the neighbor's dogs. Winnie. I don't know what she's doing. Oops. Alright, anyway. Okay, I made it. Whew. Okay. Now, I think I can go straight across. Let me make sure I got everything, though. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Actually, I know it's not as realistic, but I'm going to fast travel out of here. In fact, I need to go in about a half hour. Oh, hey, there's a thing right here. Get briefed by Bowman. So let's actually go here. Get briefed, and I'll go for that attachment. But yeah, I found for myself I had to kind of whittle down Facebook. But it's funny that I haven't posted anything to Instagram. I think I like about how Facebook does with it Threads, since they're owned by the same company, I guess, or whatever, is that if I post something to Facebook, it posts it to Threads as well. So that's kind of cool.
The Bodarks captured the Skelltech administrator.
They have Skell?
No, Skell was exfiltrated before you arrived. After he closed the deal with the CIA to let the outcasts take over Aroa. His stipulation was that Skelltech remain a presence, so he promoted Jeremy Parks to COO. If you don't rescue him, Skell could backtrack and the Bodarks will tighten their grip on Aroa. We need to prove that the outcasts can take care of Skelltech and Aroa VIP. Here are some destabilization missions that will help you weaken their forces before you attempt the You can aim to free the Skelltech employees being held captive. That would spare them any retaliation once you save Parks, and they can join the Outcast Rebellion. Another mission would be to assassinate Bodark commanders in charge of
I just got your email.
That'll paralyze movement in the region.
Let me see.
You can also eliminate the Bodark's garrison to weaken their presence.
Copy. Out.
Oh, dude, that looks awesome. Dude, Miles, that's awesome. Mission complete. Oh, that's cool, man. No, that's all right. Hang on, let me pause for a second. That's very cool, man. I've got my little M1 iMac over here. I say little. Well, I guess it is the smaller size of the M1 iMac. I got that over here, and then I got my extra screen / monitor / it's really just the TV, but it's a 120 hertz, so the refresh is pretty snappy. Works really great for PS4. It doesn't work as great for a secondary screen because the refresh is not where it needs to be for an actual computer screen. But I still have it there. I've got my Apple TV hooked up back here too, or my second Apple TV back here, so that I can mirror my monitor if I need to. And then my PS4 is over here underneath the deal, in this little desk-looking whatever thing this is. But yeah, this armature thing I have is really cool. I wonder, can I show you the armature that I have? Let me see. Can I just search for ARM? I think I ordered it from Amazon. No, maybe I didn't. I have a picture of it, but dude, that's cool. I like the game mat you have too, or not the game mat, but the mat that you have. A buddy of mine, I got him a mat for his computer, and it was Star Trek Next Generation L cars, and it like lit up around the edges. I was like, oh, dude, I want one of those. But I actually have this Dragon Shield brand mat that's for like if you're playing Magic the Gathering or whatever Pokemon game or whatever card game you might have. But I have it in front of my computer and it works really well. Let me see if I can pivot this around. So yeah, there's my little mat. Works really well. Computer here. Can almost kind of pivot around to everything, but not exactly. Kind of, sorta. But yeah, it works really, really well. There we go. So yeah, he had. I kind of want to get one for myself, but I'm like, well, the thing I have works pretty well. So I feel like if I had one of those little USB powered, light up little neon mat things, I don't know if I'd use it that often. Like turn it on that often. So I'm like, yeah, I'll stick with the one I have. My desk is like, oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it works really well. I've got the two speakers here. I got the woofer up here. A butt ton of transformers over here. Some up here. I got a few over there. Some Lego stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. I had Transformers a lot when I was a kid, so I've got a bunch of the ones that I had when I was a kid, like Fortress Maximus over there. And then I was able to purchase some as I got older. And then, of course, I got a bunch of Lego stuff. I've got my little Fiat Cinquecento there. Love my little Fiat. Some Star Wars Lego stuff, you know. This is kind of like my man cave. Like, I even have a... Let's see if I can flip it this way. You can see where I have a sign that says man cave right there. So, this is kind of my office / man cave kind of setup, you know. Yeah, let me keep going this way. Oh. Well, I know the destabilization missions. But, yeah, this has been set up as my office for quite a while. The only thing I would like with my desk, because I've had my desk like forever. I mean, I've had my desk, this desk and a twin of it, me and my ex-wife purchased like 18 years ago, maybe? Something like that. My creation office, nice, dude. So the desk is really old, but it's kept up pretty well. I mean, it's got like, you know, chips out of it and all that kind of stuff, you know. But what I would really love is to have an L-shaped desk with a hutch. Like this, I got a big old hutch over here. Like, well, let me see. You can kind of see the hutch part up here. So it's like, it's got a good sort of like shelf kind of area for it, you know. So I'd like to have an L-shaped desk. I keep messing my thing up. I'd like to have an L-shaped desk so I can have like a return right here. So I can have kind of an extra space there. But for now, this one works well. And this desk, when I bought it, was like $300 or $400 maybe, something. Let's see. Let me see if I can get over here. So it works out. It works pretty well, and I don't need it to be in perfect condition. I mean, it's never going to be in that perfect condition, or at least it won't stay in that perfect condition, so it's fine. Ooh, actually, I think I can land right here.
I'll get a better look at the area.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
I hear mines. Got him.
Solid kill.
Yeah, I actually have like a one of those nice wooden kind of TV tray things, and that works really well. But the thing is, I don't really put anything on it. I just kind of would like to have something here in front of me. Um, so yeah, I feel like for now it's fine. It's like it's one of those things where it's like I go, man, if I had the money, I would love to do this, this, and this. But then I go, well, but if I had the money, I'd want to save that for me and my wife. We'd like to go back to Vegas this next year, like in probably April,
They more than outnumber us. Take care.
where we went last year for a convention thing. But so it's like, if even if I came into it with some money, I'd be like, well, yeah, but I gotta do, we want to save it for that. I really don't like those mines. I like the mines because they do make it more difficult and it's fun that way. But I'm like, I just wish there was a way to take out the mine without exploding it. But yeah, talking about funds and all that stuff. Sometimes I go, yeah, but I really want to get a PS5. But I go, well, the problem is I'd like to be able to. Oh, dude. Yeah. So the Frog Pants podcast I listen to here, I'll put this in chat, so if you want to check it out. It's a great community of people. I've met so many people just in chat and whatnot, and we would talk via not Skype, but either Discord. Actually, yeah, we talked in Skype too, but in Discord. And I mean, I've been listening to his podcast for I don't know, 15, 20 years. I don't know, something like that. And we were able to meet a bunch of the people that we got to know through the chat and everything. Like somebody from UK, somebody from Ireland, somebody from all parts of the United States. There's one guy in Oklahoma City. Just became this one guy that I was able to meet. He came into Houston for like a convention thing. We got to meet for lunch. Joey Image, he's a wrestler, or he's a retired wrestler. And just this great community of people, really nice and just fantastic. So every year, Scott, he's the guy who runs the Frog Pants. He's a comic book art or web comic artist, or just comic artist, I guess. Come on up here. And he put it all together way back when, and he started having like, hey, everybody come up to Utah and we're gonna like rent out a movie theater and have a get together. And then eventually it turned into the morning stream, which is his main podcast, TMS for short. He would call it TMS Vegas. So for like the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, he has a thing in Vegas every year, and it's probably around 300 people. So this last year, since me and my wife got married in April or March, we thought, hey, why don't we save and we can go do the TMS Vegas thing, and that can be our honeymoon. So that worked out great, but most of the way we were able to have the money is because wedding gifts. We told everybody just give us cash. So in that way it worked out. But, ooh, hang on.
Moving to position.
See if I can hit this guy. But it was just a great group of people, hanging out with them.
Got the targets.
And so we're wanting to go again this next year, but we got to save. So as much as I'm like, oh man, I could totally like, get a PlayStation 5. But it's like, well, no, we need to save. And plus I'd probably just play one game regardless. So, same thing with wanting to get another desk, The thing about the PlayStation, though, is like, well, I wouldn't only want a PlayStation, though.
Let me get my eyes on him, Ghost Lead.
I would want... Oh, hang on.
Moving to the target.
I want a PlayStation 5.
Stay vigilant.
I can use these headphones.
Sniper. That's it. Got him.
I could use these headphones, but I'd need a new camera, and I'd want a 4K monitor set up. So it's like, well, with all those things in mind, it would be about $1,000 to do all that. So I'm like, well, for now at least, can't do it, you know. Just like regret, but oh, that's okay. It's still cool, man. I mean, you can get a different cover for it, can't you? I mean, I know they make them, but I don't know how much they cost. I think they're a little expensive. I saw the ones that they had coming out, the ones that are like,
Give us better eyes on the perimeter.
they make one that's like a green, I don't know how to describe it. Oh, shit. Oops. They have some ones coming out that are like green, I think green, red, green, and blue. And they're like, shoot, I can't think of what they called it. But they look really cool. But they're like $75 a piece or something crazy. Maybe I need to stick to the rooftops here.
Time to switch to night vision.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Get a scan for you.
Good. We need to know what we're up against.
Stay low. Hostiles are on alert. Roger. Moving. Stay vigilant. Many hostiles in scan.
Ooh, oh, the PS5 Slim, that's good. Oh, just regular? Oh, okay. I had a PS2
Got away, Bob.
Slim.
Locked. Hostiles eliminated.
Good hits.
Keep an eye on this dude.
New rig, boss. Ready, boss. Shitheads are done.
Got him.
Solid work.
Alright, where's that other mine? Might as well explode these while I can. Since these guys basically know I'm here. Okay. And take out some of these mines just because they're being a pain in the butt. What else do I still have to get in here? Collectible, 2 collectibles, some credits. Yeah. So basically to my right over that way. Oh, dude. Let me see if I can find, let's see, PlayStation 5. Oh, here it is. Chroma covers. That's what they're called. Here we go. It's these here, dude. Check this out. I'm going to see if I can put this link in the chat. Check this out. This will make you really go like, can I swing that? Dude, the green, oh, it's pearl, indigo, and teal. But it's basically blue, white, and green is what it is. Dude, the green looks really good. Chroma is what it's called. Dude, they look amazing. Yeah, it's basically, they're calling it indigo, but it's blue. And they're calling it teal, but it's really green. So, you know. But dude, those look amazing. But they're like, I think they're like $75 a piece. So they're not crazy expensive, but they're not cheap either. I mean, it's just a cover. And yet it's that much, right? So that's the only bad thing about it. Oh, Scott's, hang on. What is he on YouTube? Dude, right? That blue? Is Scott on YouTube? Is that where he's streaming? Oh, he's doing Play Retro. Oh, no, he's done with Play Retro. So then what is he... hang on, maybe I need to look at it on here. Oh, it's on Discord. Okay. That's what he's playing. He's playing it on. Dude, that blue is amazing, right? It's indigo. So it's like a deep kind of blue. I saw that green and I was like, oh, I thought it was like a whole PlayStation 5 in green. But it's like, no, it's just a cover. So I'm like, oh, dude, that's... So basically, you have to have a PlayStation 5 first. And then, yeah, you can get the green. So yeah, I would love to get a PlayStation 5, but I'm like... then I'd want to get a monitor, which would be like $300. And then I'd have to get a... oops. I'd want to get a monitor and a camera, obviously. So it'd be like $800 or $900 at least. I mean, the PlayStation 5 on its own is like $500 or $600, like $600. Because I'm not getting a Pro, obviously. That's $700 or something crazy. All right, where's the mine? I can hear it.
Activating night vision.
Oh, there it is.
Switching to night vision.
Winnie! Can't hardly whistle anymore. She does not like other... I think she likes other dogs. She just doesn't know what to do with them. Because she was like that when we got her from the shelter. She, like, other dogs would come up and she was like, what's going on? Like, what's this? What's this creature? Make sure she's not in the backyard barking her head off. Come on. Winnie! She hears my voice, but she's like, where's that coming from? It's the camera above you, dumbass. But yeah, when I think about, oh, geez, there's a thing right there. Shit. God, these mines are everywhere.
Hostiles are out there. I can feel it.
One shot, one kill.
Well, it wasn't exactly one shot, but that's okay. Oh, that's cool. How do you like... So how do you like... Let me see. Do you have a link for those? Because I'm curious now. So I like... Let's see. MSI 4K. Let me see if I can do this. Copy. New. Paste. Oh, okay, so those are only a couple $100. But see, the only thing is I would want one that's 32 inch. Let's see. And 32 inch ones, I mean, here's one 389, 144 hertz. Let's see, what if I do shopping? Oh man, I would love to have an OLED one. Well, here's one that says, oh here, this one's 32 inch and it's $200. I wonder how many. Let's see. Oh, it says it's on Walmart. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. MSI 31.5 inch curved FHD. Well, that's not 4K though. Never mind. That's 1920 by 1080. Never mind. That's why it's only $200. Never mind. Yeah. If I could find one for a couple $100, that'd be great. But I think I'd be probably paying $300. Take out the lights, man. Gotta take out the lights. You just linked yours. Okay, cool. Did you send me the link or did you just link it in the chat? Either way, that's cool. I'll check it out. Oh, shit. Ah, gosh dang it. Did you email it to me or no? Oh, in chat? I don't see it. Did I? No, I got it set for live chat.
You're good to go.
Let me refresh. Hang on.
Appreciate it.
I don't see it. Paste it again if need be. Where is this case? Hang on. It should be like right behind me. Too many lights. That splinter cell there, man, that makes me want to take out all the lights left and right. Oh, no, I don't want to swap. Dadgummit, hang on. Swap it back. No link. Version. Okay, hang on. Copy. Paste. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see, okay, so here's, oops. 32 inch. Yeah, see, these are all like $300-$400. So, yeah. Let me click on shopping. Yeah, see, that'd be the only thing is I'm like, well, I really would want 32 inch. I mean, I guess I might be able to find one used somewhere, maybe. I don't know. But regardless, it's one of those things where it's like, well, yeah, it'd be better. Money would be better spent on us going to Vegas again, you know. Which sucks, but you know, like I say too, it's like, well, I'm mainly going to be playing more Breakpoint anyway, you know. Oh wait, here's the thing. Try 500 each. Wow, dude. Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is we're trying to save for Vegas, but we've had a couple things that came up that we weren't able to, like, we're like, ah, crap, we're not going to be able to save for this, that, or the other after all, or whatever, you know. So we're still trying to be able to put money away. So, dude, I play Breakpoint too much. I play it usually, so where I work, we work 9-hour days Monday through Thursday, so Friday we get off half day. Fantastic. Usually we got stuff going on, you know, we got doctor's appointment or we got something we got to go do. Let me deploy my bivouac here. And so I'll come home. I get off at 11 Central Time. We're in Texas here, in Houston. I'll get off at 11, come home. She'll come home for lunch. We'll have lunch together. She'll go back to work. I'll start laundry, put dishes away, whatever. Then I'll play my game for a little bit until about now, 4:30. She'll come home around 5:10. She works like 5 minutes away. I work 10 minutes away, so we're both very lucky in that regard, because until like earlier this year, my commute was about 2.5 hours every day. So now my commute is 20 minutes a day. It's great. But so Friday afternoons I play for about a couple 3 hours, and then Saturday and Sunday mornings I'll play from 6 or 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. something, 8 or 9 a.m. something like that. If I can get up early enough, I try to stream from 6 to like 8 or 9, you know, because she's sleeping late, so I'm like, oh, this works out great. So yeah, if you ever are available during those times, give me a buzz, man, and we'll play some. If you want to either do some Motherland stuff with me, or I can grab my other character, we can do stuff that you've got that you're wanting to take care of and want some help with, or whatever. Whatever you feel like. So. But yeah, I usually try to be done on Fridays by about 4:30 p.m. Central, because it's about what time it is now. And then on Saturday and Sunday mornings, I try to be done by like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. at the latest. Because by then she's up and wants to go somewhere, or, you know, I'll make breakfast for us or whatever. So, but yeah, man, hit me up and feel free to shoot me emails or message me through... Can you message people through YouTube? I don't think you can message through YouTube. Oh, message me through PlayStation. PlayStation Network, if you want to send me a thing there too. If you do send me a friend request in PlayStation, put like, hey, this is Miles or whatever. So that way, if your name's way different in PlayStation, mine I think is JKGrammer. Same, I think it's the same thing. So yeah, you can always friend me through there and message me through there if you want to. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get on at 6 a.m. tomorrow if I can, Central. So yeah, if you want to come and hang out again, then that'd be great. But anyway, I'm gonna jump off for right now because I gotta try to put some laundry away before she gets home, and that way we don't have so much stuff to do when she gets home, so we can like watch a movie or something. So anyway, dude, thanks for hanging out. Thanks to all the other people that were hanging out. Who else came by? Cyber Gaming came by for a little bit. He's one of my... I've got him set as a moderator or whatever, because he's been in the chat a few times. So, yeah, no, that's cool, man. Maybe Sunday we can hang out if you want to play then, or like I say, even if you just want to come and hang out in the chat. But yeah, it's usually Friday, Saturday, Sundays is when I'm able to play, because during the week, too much. We have time, but we're usually like, yeah, let's eat dinner, watch some TV, and then we want to get into bed early. So yeah, we're old that way. I'm old. My wife is younger. So anyway, but yeah, dude, I'll see you whenever I see you next. Either tomorrow or Sunday, possibly Sunday. That'd be cool. Oh, okay, cool. I'll copy and paste and send you a friend request in PlayStation. So, yeah, maybe I'll see you on Sunday. All right, I'm going to hit this button here, boop, and then